Yeah, so, whoa, whoa. Yeah, so I think it's time for a new YouTube video.
It's the natural of the living where they are, yeah. Them need steady stability, structure for a while.
So give thanks and praises in this time, you know. Blessed love. Peace to those that are tuned in right now. I give thanks and praises for you. I'm out here right now. I'm out at the park. And this is really my medicine right now because like I woke up this morning, even before I rose this morning, sleeping last night wasn't really too good. And I know exactly why I didn't rest well last night. It was because I ate later than what I usually eat. And you're not really supposed to go to bed with food still digested in your system, because it's not good. Just imagine like you're trying to rest at nighttime, so your body should be at the most relaxed that it should be. If you just eat a big meal before you go to bed, your body can't really relax the way it wants to because it has to digest this food. It still has to work now overtime. If you look at your digestive system like a factory, the factory is supposed to close shop anywhere around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at the latest. Whenever the sun goes down, really, your digestive system is supposed to like close shop for the night. So when you eat after that time, you're making those workers, so to speak, you're making that shop run longer than what it's supposed to. So the rest of your body now really can't relax the way it has to. So that was my story. All right, what I need to do is I need to get up. I need to drink some Spirulina. Yes, I am. Drink fresh Spirulina. And come out here to the park and run. Get the body moving. Once you get the body moving, the system starts to move more. So now the digestive system starts to wake up. That's why I'm here at the park right now, Just wide open field. I brought the soccer ball out here, you see down there. And actually that soccer ball I just had to clear out of the bush. I kicked it. You see that fence down there? I kicked the ball and it went over the fence. So it went down there, you can't see it, but it went down there, the bottom of that hill. And it's like a whole bunch of shrubs and bush and young trees and a whole bunch of like foliage and a whole bunch of just like bushes and things down there. So I had to go to my car, grab my machete and clear out some of that bush so I can get my ball. So as I was walking back from getting the ball, I'm like, yo, let me make a YouTube video because it's been a while. I've been very active on Instagram. Instagram has been really my main platform that I've been using. So I haven't really been on the YouTube. So I'm like, yo, let me do a video for the YouTube subscribers and everything, So yeah, I just kind of want to sidebar on Spirulina real quick and kind of describe exactly what Spirulina is and how it's good for the body. Because I realize I'm going to name this video Spirulina and Physical Fitness. So if I'm going to name the video that, then I got to touch on it. A little something. So right here, Spirulina is a type of algae. It grows in the waters. It's a blue-green algae and it's extremely high in chlorophyll. Now we know that chlorophyll is a good detoxing agent for the body. Almost any foods that you eat that are green are containing chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the green pigment that gives plants that green color, and it's the reason why plants are green is because of their chlorophyll content. The responsibility for chlorophyll is to capture sunlight. And to use that sunlight for the rest of the plant to make food. So chlorophyll is like the equivalent to our melanin in our bodies. It's our melanin that makes us brown and it gives us dark skin complexions. Chlorophyll is that same thing for plants. Our melanin receives sunlight. So just from that alone, you can see that the role of chlorophyll in the plant by having to be responsible to capture sunlight and retain sunlight is enough to tell you that this is a powerful wow. So it's amazing just to see how how spirit works and how God moves through all people and all things. Because just before the video had cut off, I was reasoning on this spirulina. I was talking to you guys about spirulina and everything. And then my aunt calls me on the phone. That's why the video cuts out, because my aunt called me and she was asking me about spirulina. Like, I lie to you not. I was just on the phone with my auntie for 50 minutes, almost an hour we was on the phone, and she was just asking me about spirulina. So I found myself in that phone conversation saying the same things that I was saying in this video in this exact same phone conversation, you know? So that's nothing but the works of God. So you just give thanks and praises, because there's no coincidences in the universe. Everything happens for a reason. So that was just amazing right there. So I guess I can just finish building up on this spirulina. We talked so long now that I'm ready to go. Like, I got to go home and shower and get ready for work and everything. So just real quick, I think I left off on talking about spirulina and how the chlorophyll content is what captures the sunlight. So that just goes to show the power of the plant just in that alone, knowing that its responsibility and its job is to capture the essence of the sun. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. Man, I just spoke an hour about this stuff, so pretty much I feel like I said everything that I have to say about it. It's just it's a superfood, you know. It's a superfood for women. If you have problems with thyroid, a lot of women, they have issues with thyroid and everything. That's because your iodine content is low. So if you want to find something that you can take that will boost your iodine levels, spirulina is good for that. If you want to burn any body fat, coupled with good nutrition and moderate exercise, spirulina is also good for burning fat. There's so many things, man. It's spirulina. It's a beautiful drink. You know, if you want to talk about it on a spiritual level, you know, all foods and everything has a spiritual aspect to them as well. So spirulina is good for heightening your spiritual sense. Maybe you may be fasting, or even if you're not fasting, maybe you're just eating right. And you will see that the more you start drinking spirulina, the more clarity you will see. And the more spiritual sense, the more your spiritual sense will be heightened. You know what I mean? Because you have a spiritual sense as well, just like we have our five senses, you know, sight, touch, smell, hearing, and taste. We also have a spiritual sense as well. So as you drink more spirulina, I've noticed that it sharpens my spiritual sense. And you just look at the spelling, spirulina, spiral, it has that spiral, spiral, spirit. You know what I mean? So there's a spiritual component to spirulina as well. So all in all, you know, this is just a good superfood to drink. It's a good, if you want to even mix it in with your food, you know, after you prepare your food, maybe you want to sprinkle some spirulina on the top. It works that way as well. And it's just a wonderful thing to have in your kitchen cabinet, you know. So that's the vibe on spirulina, man. Now I'm just in the spirit to kind of just do a whole video on the conversation me and my aunt had, because we talked about spirulina, and she was also asking me about different foods and everything that she can eat. And so I told her pretty much what I eat, and I want to share that with you guys as well. If you would like to see that video, comment and let me know, and I'll gladly do a video just more in depth on spirulina, and also about my diet and what I eat, and you know, just sharing different foods and the components of these different foods, you know. So yeah, that's the vibe, you know. Give thanks and praises to the Most High for creation. All this green around me, this is healing. Green is healing. The herbs are for the healing of the nation, you know what I mean? So we give thanks and praises in this time, and yeah, thank you to the Most High for connecting not only this video, but with the phone call, my auntie calling me on the phone and addressing me on the same issues that I was talking about in this video, you know. So again, man, I can't say it enough. Give thanks and praises to the Most High for this life that we live. Till next time, peace, love, prosperity. Bless it. I don't think I've done a YouTube video since I came back from Jamaica, so I guess I can reason on that a little bit. I know for the Instagram I've been talking about Jamaica and how everything is going down there with the healing in the hills and Rastafari right now. So, you know, for you guys, man, Jamaica is nice. Jamaica is nice. For those that don't know, we have a healing space.
Line of some kind to provide. The weaker unity, I go lose more time. Half of the
That's the vibration, you know? Yeah.